Hey everyone! So this is going to be my review of Spring Awakening, which I went and saw last Wednesday night at one of the local theaters here. And I just have to say that it was so amazing and just incredible, and I had such a good time. Um, for those of you who've never heard of Spring Awakening or don't know what it is, it's basically this Broadway production about these teenagers in the 1800s in Germany, and them like experiencing their sexual awakening, if you will. But it also deals with really heavy issues like abortion, pregnancy, suicide, and the soundtrack is all rock music. So there are a lot of songs that are really fun to like, kind of get up and dance to. Um, but I've been like obsessed with this play for I want to say 2 years now, 2, 3 years. And I first heard about it on I don't know if any of you watched that CW show 90210. I'm not a big fan of it, but I decided to give it a chance, and they were actually performing Spring Awakening on there. Yeah, it was weird, but they performed, I want to say, two of the songs, Mama Who Bore Me and The Bitch of a Living. I want to say they performed. And I really liked the songs, so I went and looked it up online, and I found a recorded version of the Broadway show. Like someone snuck in a camera and recorded the original Broadway production, which stars Leah Michelle and Jonathan Groff. If any of you guys are Glee fans out there, Leah plays Rachel and Jonathan played her boyfriend. Last season, Jesse St. James, for any Glee fans out there, they were originally in it, and I fell in love with it. Like it was so amazing and just so refreshing from all the other types of Broadway shows out there, and it was really not something I'd ever seen before. And I was really depressed because like it's off Broadway now. They're not performing it anymore on there. I never thought I was gonna be able to see it, but luckily the National Touring Company brought it here, and I was ecstatic and immediately went out and bought 2 tickets for it. And oh, it was so incredible. It, like just the singing and the dancing and the overall like set looked incredible, and what they did with the lights was just amazing. And then the acting was on like just incredible. It was on a whole different universe from like everything else. Especially the guy who played Moritz. I was really impressed with him, and I actually read an interview like he's only 19 and he just graduated high school. And so, I mean, for someone who just graduated high school, he blew my mind. He was flawless. He made me laugh. He made me cry. He was just an incredible actor. Incredible actor. The only problem with the show that I had, and if you've seen the original Broadway production, you'll know what I'm talking about. But in the original show, in the scene where Wendella and Melchior are in the barn, the stage kind of rises up, and all the actors are around them underneath, like singing. And it looked really beautiful in the original Broadway production, but they didn't do it in this show. But I was really disappointed about because I was looking forward to that. I mean, it was okay. Like it was just kind of the actors laying on stage with the other actors around them singing. It was a bit awkward to look at, but I understand that it's like a touring company and not all stages have the ability to kind of lift up, I guess. So I understand that. I mean, really not a big difference if you've never seen the show. It's not, anything weird. You guess you have to be a fan of it to kind of freak out about something like that. But yes, I recommend that you go see it if you haven't seen it, or at least look it up. Like, I know it has some really heavy issues in it, like, that can make people uncomfortable because there is a sex scene in it, and I know a lot of parents from the audience that night were really upset about that, and I think a couple might have even like taken their kids that they brought with them and left. Which I understand why they do that, but like the great thing about Spring Awakening is that it opens up like all these issues for you to like talk about. Like it's a great way to talk about these issues, and so I just think like people need to be more open-minded about that. Like these issues are out there; they're not going to go away as much as we'd like them to. And I understand that for parents and kids, it's incredibly awkward to watch something like that. But I think it's a good gateway to for communication, which is just another reason why I love it. So for parents out there, give it a chance. But yeah, like I would love to know what you guys think. Like, did you like it? Did you not? Like, what's your favorite song? I'm actually really excited because this Saturday I'm going to see Chicago at the same theater, so I'll have to give you a review of that. But I'm gonna leave a link down in the description bar that will lead you to the National Tours website, so you can see where they're playing next. I think they're almost done with the tour. I want to say that their last stop was in Montreal in Canada, so they're getting up there. So I don't know how much longer they're gonna be there, but so you should definitely check it out if they are, and just let me know what you think of it.